Hello and welcome to CarShield Collegiate League TV. It's a hot one today. Temperatures in the low to mid 90s this afternoon, but let's play three. Gems and Eagles get things started. Shane Holsey with you, riding solo for this ball game. Cam will join me for the two games this evening. The Gems will be the away team. Read you through their lineup. It goes like this. Tommy Woods leads things off, plays third base. Lorenzo DeBrecht, the shortstop, hits second. Ryan Malzahn, the right fielder, hits third. Kylan Cunningham, the center fielder, hits fourth. Trey Steffler, a new addition to this Gems order, will hit fifth and do the designated hitting duties. Braden Spar, the catcher, hits sixth. Gage Cruz hits seventh and plays first base. Lane Barrymore, the second baseman, hits eighth. And Jacob Gentry rounds out the order for the Gems this afternoon. Tommy Woods will lead things off facing the Milwaukee Brewers minor leaguer Brady Chanul. He has been electric so far this summer. 8 innings, no runs, no hits, 18 strikeouts. He gets his fifth start and delivers a ball to Tommy Woods. We are underway at 12:03 p.m. Central Time. Tommy Woods, Lorenzo DeBrecht, and Ryan Malzahn get things started for the Gems this afternoon. Gems playing two games here today. Temperature at 90 degrees at first pitch as Woods pops that one into shallow center. That's falling fast, and it'll fall for a base hit. Leadoff single for Tommy Woods here in the top of the first. That brings in the shortstop, Lorenzo DeBrecht. Brady Chanul, more about him, 27th round selection back in 2018. Out of the University of Iowa of the Milwaukee Brewers. Fastball in the low to mid 90s. And that right there is the first hit he's given up all summer. And he'll check on Woods over there at first. He's walked just one man and hit 4 batters. Those are the only base runners he surrendered all summer prior to that base hit by Tommy Woods. Now the first pitch to DeBrecht is a swing and a miss. Lorenzo DeBrecht, in addition, a few games ago to this Gems order. Out of the University of Toledo. Swing and a miss on that fastball by Chanul. No balls, 2 strikes. DeBrecht in limited action so far this summer. 6 at-bats, couple of base hits, an RBI, and a run scored. Check on Woods over there at first. For Woods, that's his 12th hit of the summer so far. Chanul checks on him once again. We'll take you through the defensive lineup for the Eagles. In left field is Steven Randazzo, Aaron Hopp in center, Justin Eads in right. Jacob Bauer at third, Noah Jacobson at short, Kenny Piper at second, Ole Arndson at first, and Hamilton Anderson behind the plate. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Chanul for the first out of this ball game. Make that 19 strikeouts and 1 walk on the summer so far for Chanul. And now he'll face one of the hotter hitters in the league, Ryan Malzahn. Last couple of weeks, started to hit the ball well to all parts of the field. It was a bit of a slow start, but he's really started to pick up as of late. 327 hitter coming into play, getting on base about 44% of the time. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. A couple of home runs, 10 runs driven in, 9 runs scored, and 5 doubles for Malzahn on the summer. Playing in his 18th ball game. Chanul, another check on Woods, a close play this time, but Woods is back in safely. Malzahn, a commit to Southeast Missouri State, has found a home in the 3rd spot in this Gems order. The 0-1. Outside corner for a strike. Chanul paints the fastball up and away. Chanul set for the creeps off first base. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Malzahn was a mile behind. Now Arndson throws it into right field. Woods is going to head to second and stop there. Anderson tried a snap throw down to first base, but it sailed down the right field line, and Justin Eads corrals it before it gets to the corner, but Woods advances to second. Another strikeout. Second of the ball game for Chanul. That brings in the center fielder, Kylan Cunningham. 241 hitter, getting on base about 32% of the time. Couple homers, 11 runs driven in. Hamilton Anderson calls time behind the plate. Jim's coming in 10-13-1. Eagles 12-13, trying to get back to 500. The first pitch from Chanul to Cunningham. A called strike. Oh, thought it was a called strike. Bit of a late call. Looked like it was right down the middle. Home plate umpire took a few seconds to make the call. The 0-1 to Kylan Cunningham. Woods gets a big lead off second. Outside. Then with the fastball. He's only gone to the breaking ball a couple of times. He's got a big fastball. He's topped out at 96. A 1-1 coming to Cunningham. Woods, another big lead off second. Chanul, a long look, and he's going to spin and fire and throws it into center field. Woods is going to take off and head to third. The throw from the center fielder Hop, not in time. So 2 errors in the inning, trying to catch Tommy Woods on the base pass. Have allowed him to move up to third base with 2 outs. Good throw from Chanul on the bag. Might have had Woods. But now Woods is 90 feet away from scoring the first run. 1 ball, 1 strike to Cunningham. Now with the runner on third base. Infield plays back with 2 away. Chanul set for the 1-1. A foul ball, 1-2. As that ball ricocheted off, I believe, our press box and hit Damian Arndson sitting down below us. He's sitting in about the 4th row of seats down there. The 1-2 from Chanul, outside. Chanul spent a couple of seasons at Parkland College and then spent 1 season at the University of Iowa before getting drafted in the 27th round back in 2018. The 2-2 to Cunningham. Swinging a foul ball. Cunningham is behind that fastball. That's been a theme in all of Chanul's outings so far this summer, an electric fastball. Pretty good breaking ball to go along with it, too. The 2-2 to Cunningham. There's that breaking ball, and it fooled him, and Chanul strikes out the side after giving up a leadoff base hit to Tommy Woods. We're through a half inning here at CarShield Field. No score. Eagles coming to bat in the bottom of the first here on CarShield Collegiate League TV. Thank you for joining us. We'll be right back. We head to the bottom of the first. Eagles coming to bat. Read you through their starting lineup. Aaron Hopp leads things off, followed by Peyton Leeper, the designated hitter. Ole Arndson, the first baseman. Then Kenny Piper, Justin Eads, Steven Randazzo, Noah Jacobson, Hamilton Anderson, and Jacob Bauer. And they will face the left-hander, the Holy Cross commit, Gus Poulos, coming in 60 2/3 innings pitched. 15 strikeouts, 13 walks, and ERA at 4.2. He will face Aaron Hopp, Peyton Leeper, and Ole Arndson here in the first. Hopp will get things started. Poulos making his sixth start on the summer. Last time out was Tuesday against the Hoots, 4 1/3. 4 earned runs, 6 hits. So looking for a bounce-back outing here this afternoon facing the Eagles for the second time this summer. The 0-1 to Hopp is fouled back. 2 straight foul balls have the count at 0-2. Poulos faced the Eagles way back on July 1st, on the first day of this league. He came out of the bullpen. That's the only time he's come out of the bullpen. And now his 7th outing. The 0-2 to Aaron Hopp in the dirt. Blocked there by Spar. Take her on the horn for the Gems. Start with the outfielders. Jacob Gentry in left, Cunningham in center, Malzahn in right. Woods at third, DeBrecht at short, Lane Barrymore at second, Gage Cruz at first, and Braden Spar behind the dish. The 1 ball, 2 strike offering from Poulos. Foul ball. Hopp just got a piece of it. Poulos is season high, 4 1/3 in his last outing. Has worked 4 innings a couple of times. The 1-2 to Hopp. Upstairs, a swing and a miss. Chase the high fastball up and away. And Poulos starts his afternoon with a strikeout. And that brings in the switch hitting designated hitter this afternoon, Peyton Leeper. He'll hit second. Hitting from the right side against the left-hander Poulos. Poulos working from the third base side of the rubber, kicks and fires, and that's popped into shallow right. Malzahn camps underneath it. COC, can of corn for out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down for Poulos, a good start. He gets the first 2 hitters on just 5 pitches, and now he'll deal with Ole Arndson with nobody on and 2 away. Shane Holsey with you here on CarShield Collegiate League TV. I'll take you through this whole entire ball game. Cam Thomas will be with me this evening. Cam moving out of his apartment out in Columbia, so he's a little busy this afternoon, but he'll be with me this evening. No balls and 1 strike to Ole Arndson. The pitch. Jam shot in the shallow right. Lane Barrymore retreats and makes the catch. A 1-2-3 inning. And Poulos gets to the first on just 7 pitches. We head to the second. No score here on CarShield Collegiate League TV. I want to take this time to thank our proud sponsor, Interco Recycling. Interco has been recycling non-ferrous industrial metals, batteries, computers, and electronics since way back in 1996. Their 400,000 square foot, 45-acre facility is located on the Illinois side of downtown St. Louis. So if your company has large amounts of scrap metals, batteries, or electronics and need of recycling, give Interco a call, 1-877-258-3601 or headcrap.com. That's of the gold Jim's jersey, and Steffler is on base in his first plate appearance. Just barely nicked him, and he's on first base. That brings in the catcher, Braden Spar. Not sure you can be hit less by a pitch, but Steffler is on first base. And now Braden Spar comes in with a .258 batting average, getting on about 44% of the time. That pitch gets away from Anderson, goes all the way to the backstop. So Steffler advances to second. Five runs driven in, 6 runs scored for Spar on the summer, 3 doubles, 5. Not sure if he's played right field. But he's played at least 6 positions so far this spring, or this summer rather, the super utility man. 3 balls and 1 strike to Braden Spar. The 3-1. Swing and a miss. The Gems have not been able to catch up to that fastball. So Chanul works it back from 3-0 to 3-2. Steffler short lead off second. Chanul checks on him once more, the 3-2. Swing and a miss, another strikeout. Gives Chanul 4 on the afternoon, all 4 outs coming via the strikeout. Chanul had 18 strikeouts in just 8 innings so far this summer coming into play, and he's up that number to 22 now with 4 strikeouts in the first inning and a third. And in steps the first baseman hitting 7th, the Western Illinois Leatherneck, Gage Cruz. The first pitch to him. Outside corner on the fastball, strike 1. Cruz, couple of home runs, 8 runs driven in, 8 runs scored, 4 doubles on the summer for him. 6 of his 8 hits have gone for extra bases. He's had a couple of home runs possibly taken away by that big wall in right field. The 0-1, swing and a miss, blew the fastball right by him. That fastball from Chanul just jumps on these hitters. No balls, 2 strikes to Gage Cruz. Chanul looking for his 5th strikeout. The 0-2. Upstairs. Chanul's featured a good breaking ball. He's only thrown it a handful of times. It's been primarily the heater, and it's a good one. One of the better fastballs in this league. Very hard and moves a lot. The 1-2 to Gage Cruz. Swing and a miss on the fastball. 5 strikeouts for Chanul. He surrendered leadoff base runners both innings, but both times he's backed those up with multiple strikeouts. And now he's going to try to strike out the side once again. And that's a chopper to third. Noah Jacobson, or Jacob Bauer rather, on to first. And the Gems rather get a runner in scoring position, but they can't get anything from it. They strand a runner. We head to the bottom of the second, no score on CarShield Collegiate League TV. It was a 1-2-3 first for Gus Poulos. Now he'll deal to the middle of the Eagles order. Kenny Piper, Justin Eads, and Steven Randazzo. Braden Spar calls time before Poulos can deliver a pitch. Kenny Piper playing second base here this afternoon. If my memory serves me correct, the 6 different position Piper has played this summer. 1 ball, no strikes. That breaking ball misses upstairs. Piper, a couple of home runs, second on the club with 17 runs driven in and 14 runs scored. The 1-0. Another breaking ball misses upstairs for the second straight pitch. Piper, 288 hitter, getting on base about 42% of the time, slugging over 500. The 2-0. Swinging a ground ball, hit slowly to the left side. Tommy Woods cuts in front of the DeBrecht and makes the play for the first out. Tommy Woods has been a vacuum over there at third base all summer long. And he puts that one away, fires on to Gage Cruz for out number 1 on that kind of play. That's a third baseman's ball if he can get to it. He's got a better angle to go towards first base. And Woods made it look rather easy. So 4 up, 4 down for Poulos, and now the right fielder and possibly the hottest hitter in the league, right there with Chase Krogman, Justin Eads. First pitch was a called strike. Now Eads in an 0-1 count. 6 home runs, 19 runs driven in. OPS over 1,100. Slugging almost 700. About a week and a half or so ago, that average was down to 231. But he's risen it all the way to 310. He got as high as 327. And the slugging percentage has gone from 385 to 690, so it's basically doubled. The 2-1, swing and a miss. Nine hits and needs his last 6 ball games. And 5 home runs during that stretch. The 2-2 from Poulos upstairs. Eads playing in his 23rd ball game, getting the start in right field. He's played left field a few times, primarily been in right field. The full count delivery from Poulos. Outside, Eads works a 1-out walk. Give him now 12 walks in 72 plate appearances. So Eads walking about 16% of the time. And that brings in the left fielder, Steven Randazzo. So a couple of GOVC foes hitting back-to-back in this Eagles lineup. Justin Eads out of Quincy University. Steven Randazzo out of Drury down in Springfield, Missouri. That pitch misses outside from Poulos. 1 ball, no strikes. Randazzo, 240 hitter coming into play, but on base in the high 300s at 387. 10 walks. And that's hit right back up the box. Poulos ducks out of the way. And that scoots into center field for the Eagles' first hit of the ball game. So back-to-back base runners, and now the Eagles are in business with 1 away for Noah Jacobson. Eads advances to second. Randazzo on first base with his 13th hit in 20 ball games. And that brings in Noah Jacobson. He started this season as one of the hotter hitters in the league. 2 3-hit ball games in the first 3 games of the summer, and since then he's cooled off dramatically. Looking to get something started here in the second. Or actually cash in on what Justin Eads and Steven Randazzo started. 1 ball, no strikes. Gus Poulos worked a 1-2-3 first, retired the first man here in the second, and then a walk and a single. Eads takes off for third. Randazzo heads over to second. Couple of stolen bags for the Eagles. Brought to you by the O'Fallon Family YMCA, the Y for healthy living, youth development, and social responsibility. For Eads, that's his third steal, and for Randazzo, his fifth. The Eagles as a team have swiped 46 bags in now their 26th game. So now a couple runners in scoring position for Poulos to deal with. And a 3-ball, no-strike count to Noah Jacobson. Hamilton Anderson awaits on deck, back-to-back. Or rather, Drury Panthers sitting 6th and 8th in this Eagles lineup. SEMO Redhawks sandwiched in between them, Noah Jacobson. 3 balls, no strikes. The pitch from Poulos. Outside, a 4-pitch walk. So a walk, a single, and a walk have loaded the bases, and we'll have a mound visit. So Randazzo and Eads swipe bags. In the first inning, it was a strikeout to begin the ballgame of Aaron Hopp. Then a fly out to right off the bat of Peyton Leeper, a pop out to second off the bat of Ole Arndson. And then a ground ball to third base by Kenny Piper to start this inning. So it was 4 up, 4 down for Poulos. And now a walk, a single, and another walk have loaded the bases. Mound visit is over. Gus Poulos trying to induce a ground ball double play off the bat of Peyton Leeper, or of Hamilton Anderson, rather. Eads at third, Randazzo at second, Jacobson at first. Gems bring the corner infielders in, middle infield and double play depth. The first pitch to Anderson. Swinging a ground ball. Can they roll it? It's going to be tough. 4, 6, and 3. And Cruz keeps his foot on the bag for the final out. Just barely kept a cleat on that first base bag. And what do you know? The mound visit, very next pitch, Poulos gets the ground ball double play. And we're through 2 scoreless here on CarShield Collegiate League TV. We head to the top of the third. Jim's coming to bat. Jacob Gentry leads things off. He's facing a new arm out there for the Eagles. Brady Chanul works 2 scoreless innings. He gives way to Conrad Hansel, the left-hander. Will deal to Jacob Gentry to lead off the third, and a strike right down the middle. No balls, 1 strike. Gentry, Woods, and DeBrecht here in the third. Conrad Hansel out of William Woods, the left-hander wearing number 33. 2 1/3 innings so far this summer. And he gets a swing and a miss there from Gentry. A couple of appearances for Hansel. Made a start against these Gems last Thursday. Win a couple of scoreless innings. And that breaking ball is hit down the left field line. That's going to get down for a fair ball. Jacob Gentry has himself a leadoff base hit. So a couple of NAIA products squaring off there. Jacob Gentry out of Central Methodist. Conrad Hansel out of William Woods. And a base hit for Gentry. Second base hit of the ball game for the Gems. This guy right here led off the ball game with a base hit. Tommy Woods. Gentry runs low at first. The first pitch from Hansel is a ball high. So Hansel has made now 3 appearances, all of them against the Gems. The 1-0 to Woods. A ball high. 2 balls, no strikes. Tommy Woods regularly finds himself in these 2-0, 2-1, 3-1 counts. One of the reasons why his on-base percentage sits at .481 coming into play, which is near the top of the league, despite just a .220 batting line coming in. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hansel gets a strike there. Gentry, lead off first, the 2-1. Breaking ball hit right back up the box, and a 2 for 2 day for Tommy Woods. Well struck base hit right back up the box. And a big smile from Tommy as he reaches first base. Back-to-back hits for the Gems off Conrad Hansel here in the third. 3 hits on the ball game so far for the Gems. Tommy has 2 of them. Gentry advances to second. Woods now at first for Lorenzo DeBrecht. And the Toledo Rocket will hit with a couple runners on base and nobody out. Right-hander getting loose down there for the Eagles and their bullpen. The first pitch to DeBrecht. Swing and a fly ball hit into the left center. Hop going back near the track. He's camped under it for the catch. Both runners tag. The throw comes into second base, and it's a good one. Woods is out. Wow. Looked like he got under the tag. But the field umpire calls him out in an 8-4 double play. Looked like Woods slid in under the tag, but he's called out for out number 2. Gentry tags up and advances to third. Then Woods is erased from the base pass. Now Ryan Malzahn with a 2-out RBI opportunity. There's a good breaking ball in there for a strike from Hansel. Malzahn struck out swinging against Brady Chanul back in the third. Jacob Gentry on third base. The 0-1 from Hansel. Another breaking ball, misses low. The 1-1 from Conrad Hansel. In the dirt, went with the breaking ball for the 3rd straight pitch. And Anderson blocks it. Now if you're Malzahn on 2-1, you can sit dead red. Kylan Cunningham awaits on deck if Malzahn can extend the inning. A double play, hop to Piper. Got the first and second outs. That's chopped high out to short. And Noah Jacobson fires on to first. And the Gems get back-to-back base hits, but can't cash in. And we head to the bottom of the third. Still no score here on CarShield Collegiate League TV. Jacob Bauer, Aaron Hop, Peyton Leeper here in the bottom of the third for the Eagles. No score here on CarShield Collegiate League TV. The Gems started the third with back-to-back base hits, but could not cash in. Gus Poulos back out there for his third inning of work. He induced a ground ball double play off the bat of Hamilton Anderson to win the bottom of the second. His first pitch to Jacob Bauer is a ball upstairs, 1 ball, no strikes. Bauer, the Central Methodist Eagle, hitting just over 200 at 206 this summer. 5 runs driven in, 3 runs scored. There's a ball down and away, 2 balls, no strikes. Through a couple of innings for Gus Poulos, 25 pitches. The 2-0 to Bauer is high, 3 balls, no strikes. Poulos surrendered a couple of walks in the second inning, but worked around him after getting a double play. Still no score. The 3-0 to Bauer. Outside, a 4-pitch walk to begin the inning. Wherever you're watching, however you're watching, thank you for joining us here on CarShield Collegiate League TV. Shane Holsey with you. Charlie Borna on the production this afternoon, as always. A couple more ball games this evening. Hope that's starting at 5:30. Hope you can join us then as well. Hopefully we can see you out at the ballpark. It's a hot one, but we like to call that around here baseball weather. That pitch misses high to Gus Poulos. 5 straight balls to begin the inning for Poulos. That pitch missed high to Hop. Hop started the ball game with a strikeout for the Eagles back in the bottom of the first. Bauer short lead off first, the 1-0 outside. So Bauer advances to second. Hop rather now at first as Spar returns to his perch behind the plate, and now the switch hitting designated hitter Peyton Leeper. He flew out to straightaway right field his first time up. The first pitch to him. Breaking ball drops in there at the letters for a strike. So Poulos gets back in the strike zone after starting the inning with 8 straight balls. Bauer at second, Hop at first. Outfield straight away for Peyton Leeper. The 0-1. Swinging a line drive hit to center. Cunningham came in, now goes back and makes the catch. Bauer's going to tag and try to go to third. The throw is cut off. Heads up base running there for Bauer. Advancing to third, now with 1 away. Hop stays put at first on the flyout by Leeper. He's now 0 for 2 with a couple of flyouts. And now Bauer is 90 feet away for Ole Arndson. Eagles trying to scratch across the first run of this ball game. Arndson hitting in the 3-hole here this afternoon. Big right-handed power, about 6'5". And he swings at the first pitch and fouls that away. He's about 6'5", 230 pounds. SIUE Cougar facing the future Holy Cross Crusader. No balls and 1 strike to Arndson. The pitch in the dirt, blocked by Spar, keeps Hop at first, and more importantly, keeps Bauer at third. 3 hits on the day for the Gems, just 1 for the Eagles. That was a base hit by Randazzo in the second. A couple of walks are how the 2 base runners reach base this inning. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch from Poulos. Base hit, or a line drive hit to right field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Arndson has himself an RBI base hit. Bauer scores to make it 1-0 Eagles. That's Arndson's approach. He likes to go the other way. And he picks up a well-struck base hit there and drives in the first run for the Eagles and drives in his 12th run of the summer. So an RBI for Arndson. Bauer scores, and it's 1-0 Eagles. Bauer led off this inning with a walk, and he comes all the way around to score. Hop advances to second. Give Arndson now 11 hits in his 18th ball game this summer. That makes him 1 for 2. He popped up to second his first time up. Now Kenny Piper hitting in the 4 spot. Hop takes off. The throw down by Spar's a good one, but not in time. Hop swipes second. Arndson moves up to second. Or Hop swipes third. Arndson moves up to second. Now 1 away, and Piper can drive in a couple of runs if he can hit a base hit to the outfield here. Those stolen bases brought to you by the O'Fallon Family YMCA, the Y for healthy living, youth development, and social responsibility. Braden Spar ready now behind the plate as he readjusts his equipment. Arndson at second, Hop at third after the stolen bags. And now a prime RBI chance here for Kenny Piper. The pitch from Poulos is a pop-up in the foul territory down the first base side. Gage Cruz near the first base coach's box makes the play. Big out there to take care of Piper. And now Justin Eads has to pick up a base hit if he wants to drive in a run. He's driven in 19 of them this summer. This is just the guy the Eagles want up in this spot with a couple runners in scoring position. So the 2 leading RBI men on the Eagles roster, Piper and Eads, get chances back-to-back to pick up a couple of RBIs. Can Eads pick those up here? First pitch from Poulos is a called strike. Arndson already has an RBI this inning with a base hit to right field. Just in front of the right fielder, Malzahn. He stands at second. Hop over there at third. No balls and 1 strike to Eads. The 0-1. Swinging a chopper to third. Woods plays the hop. Strong throw on the first. The Eagles get get 1 run in the inning, but they strand a couple of runners. RBI base hit for Arndson has the Eagles on top. 1-0 as we head to the 4th here on CarShield Collegiate League TV. Thank you for joining us. It's a hot one. Hopefully you're staying cool and enjoying some CarShield Collegiate League baseball on CCL TV. Kylan Cunningham gets things started here in the 4th. Another new arm for the Eagles. Conrad Hansel worked the 3rd inning. He gives way to Austin Young, and Kylan Cunningham greets him with a ground ball to second base. 1 pitch, 1 out. Piper tosses on to Arndson for the first out. Austin Young, the big 6'7" right-hander out of Fort Zumwalt East High School. 6 innings worked for Young so far this summer. 6 strikeouts, 3 walks. He's been tagged with 7 runs, but he's pitched much better than that. And Trey Steffler steps in, and Young drops in a big 12-6 breaking ball for a called strike. This right-hander will sit in the mid to upper 80s with that good breaking ball. And there's a broken bat. Arndson will take it himself. 3 pitches and 2 outs for Young. He takes care of the 4 and 5 men in the Jim's order. And now Braden Spar. Austin Young gave up that grand slam to Chase Gibson, if you remember, in the bottom of the 6th of that ball game. In a 2-strike count, Chase Gibson hit a grand slam to straightaway center field. Off this right-hander, Austin Young. There's a jam shot into center and a base hit for Braden Spar. 2-out base knock for Spar. He's now 1 for 2. A lot of potential in this right arm of Austin Young. Still a young kid, 17 years old. Once he fills out that 6'7" frame, he's just a shade under 200 pounds right now. But you would imagine by his sophomore, junior year at college, about 215, 220 maybe. Wouldn't be surprised if this guy is sitting in the low to mid 90s by the time his college days are come and gone. The first pitch to Cruz, a bit outside. Good breaking ball as well. 2-out base hit for Braden Spar. He's at first, the 1-0. There's that breaking ball in there for a strike. Late movement on that breaking ball is the key. It's not very hard. It's about 15 to 20 miles an hour slower than his fastball. But it's got a lot of late movement on it. A lot of tumbling action. The 1-1 goes with it again, but push that one outside for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. Gage Cruz struck out against Brady Chanul. Back in the second, he was the final of Chanul's 5 strikeout victims. The throw to first, and Spar is picked off. Quick move by Austin Young, and he picks off Braden Spar at first base to end the inning. We're halfway done here in the first game of 3. Here on a warm Monday in August. 1-0 Gems as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Halfway through here at CarShield Field. Briskly played ball game so far. 1-0 Eagles. They come to plate in the bottom of the fourth. Still facing Gus Poulos, Steven Randazzo, Noah Jacobson, and Hamilton Anderson. The first pitch from Poulos is a strike right down the middle. No action in the Gems bullpen. Poulos working into the fourth inning for the fourth time this summer. The 0-1 to Randazzo upstairs. Randazzo has one of the two Eagles hits this afternoon. A base hit. A single. That pitch on the outside corner for a called strike. One ball, two strikes to count to Randazzo. The pitch from Poulos, a breaking ball. Randazzo stayed on it and fouls it out of play into the Country Financial Party patio down the right field line. Warm day here at CarShield Field, O'Fallon, Missouri. Temperature was at 90 degrees at first pitch. Another 1-2 is outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Randazzo. Singled and stole a bag in the second. Noah Jacobson awaits on deck. 6, 7, 8. A couple of Drury Panthers and a SEMO Red Hawk due up in this inning. And there's a looper in the left field, and Gentry comes on, dives, can't make the play, gets past him. Randazzo is going to head on in a second, and he's 2 for 2 now with a double. That was a little out of the reach of Jacob Gentry. He probably would have been better served to try to keep that ball in front of him. And it's a leadoff double for Randazzo. It was a nice attempt, but Gentry was a couple feet short. Tried to make the spectacular play rather than just staying in front of it. And gives Randazzo an extra base. Logan Caton now starts to throw, playing catch down there in the Gems bullpen. And now Noah Jacobson, who reached on a free pass in that second inning. First pitch to him in the dirt, blocked by Spar. Poulos, 3 base hits, 4 walks surrendered. 1 strikeout, just the 1 run. Approaching 50 pitches as we play with no outs here in the fourth. Long look at second, the 1-0. In the dirt, check swing. Randazzo's going to take off for third, a high throw, but Tommy Woods gets the tag down. Randazzo is toast at third base for the first out. Got a little aggressive there with no outs, and Braden Spar guns him down. A bit of a high throw. Nice athletic play there by Tommy Woods to slap the tag down and save that throw from going into left field and possibly bringing in a run. Instead, it's an out, 1 away. So now 1 away, nobody on. 2-0 count to Jacobson, and a swing and a miss. Poulos pulled the string on him. Jacobson, no official at bat with that walk in the second inning. No runs on 4 hits, no errors for the Gems. 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error for the Eagles. 2-1 count here to Jacobson. Poulos working out of the windup once again. The 2-1. Fly ball in the shallow left. Gentry can't find it. Now he does and makes the catch. Gentry lost that one in the sun for a moment, but finally puts it away for the second out. So it's been an interesting inning for Gentry out in left field. There's a line drive hit his way off the bat of Randazzo that he dove and couldn't get a glove on, and he lost that one in the sun there for a second, but puts it away. So now 2 away for Hamilton Anderson. The first pitch to the free swinger, Hamilton Anderson. Outside corner for a called strike. Anderson hit into a double play to end the second inning. Poulos has worked himself out a couple of jams. That's hit out to second once again. Lane Barrymore fires on to first. 4 solid innings so far for Gus Poulos, just the 1 run, but his Gems need to get him some runs. They'll try to do that in the top of the 5th. 1-0 Eagles as we head to the 5th on CarShield Collegiate League TV. Thank you for joining us. We'll be right back. We're through 4 here at CarShield Field. 1-0 Eagles. Jim's coming to the plate. Austin Young back up for his second inning of work. Took just 8 pitches for him to retire the side in the top of the 4th, and Gage Cruz swings at the first pitch and yanks it foul on the right field line. It'll be the bottom of the Gems order. Cruz, Barrymore, and Gentry. Braden Spar was picked off at first base to end the 4th by Austin Young. The Eagles have combined to shut out the Gems. 2 scoreless for Brady Chenul, 5 Ks. Conrad Hansel a scoreless 3rd, and Austin Young a scoreless 4th. 5 strikeouts, all of them by Chenul, and probably one of the more important stats and one that head coach Forrest Herman would be proud of. 0 free passes. 1-2 pitch to Cruz, a swing and a miss. Austin Young picks up his first K. And Cruz goes down swinging for the second time. Just 4 hits for the Gems, and that's been it. And all of them singles. 1 hit by pitch back in the second. A 1-2 pitch just clipped Trey Steffler. That's the only free base runner the Gems have gotten. 1 ball, no strikes to Lane Barrymore playing second base, primarily a shortstop. Getting the start at second with Lorenzo Debrecht playing shortstop. And Barrymore looks at a ball outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Barrymore so far this summer. 227 hitter, getting on base 30% of the time. And he chops that one foul. Doesn't have a home run, has driven in 5 runs and scored 5 runs as well. 1 extra base hit was a double. The 2-2 from Young. Breaking ball, and Barrymore hits it off the end of the bat to shallow left center. Noah Jacobson goes out to make the play for out number 2. So Young has kept these gyms off balance. He's got a couple of ground outs, a strikeout, and now a pop out. And he's also picked off a base runner. So 2 up, 2 down here in the 5th. And now Jacob Gentry. He's first swing, breaks his bat. Couple of hops to Kenny Piper. He scoops that up and fires a 1-2-3. 5th inning for Arndson Young. He's through 2 quick, scoreless innings. And we head to the bottom of the 5th. Eagles looking for some insurance. They lead at 1-0. Jacob Bauer leads off the 5th inning. Gus Poulos working into the 5th. The first pitch to Bauer is a called strike. 53 pitches through 4 innings for Gus Poulos. It's taken the Eagles pitching staff just 57 pitches to get through 5 innings. The 0-1 to Bauer. It's fouled straight back. Just 16 pitches for Arndson Young. He's worked 2 straight scoreless innings, just 8 pitches in each of those innings. No balls and 2 strikes to Bauer. He walked his first time up. That fastball misses just a bit outside. A couple of Central Methodist Eagles in this ball game. Jacob Bauer, Jacob Gentry. Bauer facing Gus Poulos in a 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Hit slowly out to short. DeBrecht on 3 hops. Fires on the first a bit high for Cruz, but he keeps the foot on the bag for out number 1. So Bauer now 0 for 1, and Aaron Hopp, the center fielder. He's 0 for 1. Walked and stole the bag back in the 3rd. Struck out in the 1st. Hitting out of the leadoff spot, playing center field for Forrest Herman's 12-13 Eagles. The first pitch from Poulos is a ball. Despite that fairly low pitch count, just 53 pitches through 4 innings, Poulos throwing only about 54% strikes. He's got a double play. Caught stealing. He's got some help from his defense. But the Eagles have a 1-0 lead. That 1-1 misses in the dirt. 2 balls and 1 strike. Logan Caton has seized his throwing in the bullpen. If Poulos can get this out here, would match it, or would set a new season high for innings for him. That ball's hit into the gap. Aaron Hop has himself a one-out single, and he retreats back to first as he smoked that one into right center for the Eagles' 4th base hit of the ball game. Hop now 1 for 2 out of the leadoff spot. And that brings in Peyton Leeper, the switch hitter. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of fly balls. His fly out to center advanced Jacob Bauer to third base. Back in the third, and then Ole Arndson drove him in with a base hit. No balls and 1 strike to Leeper. SEMO Red Hawk. The 0-1 to him. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Leeper out of South Callaway High School, 5'11", 180 pounds, switch hitter. There's a swing and a miss for strike 2. Very good football player as well at South Callaway. All-district defensive back and quarterback at South Callaway. The 1-2 from Poulos. In the dirt, Hop's going to take off for second, and he's in there standing. Leeper was also a dominant pitcher in high school as well, a .61 earned run average in 2019. 10-0 record. That 2-strike offering is fouled off Spar, and he hits the deck. Not exactly sure where that got him, but it did catch a piece of him. He'll walk it off. Peyton Leeper. His sister played softball at Columbia College. And his brother, older brother Hunter, played baseball at SEMO as well for a couple of seasons. So following in his brother's footsteps, playing for the SEMO Redhawks. 8 starts there as a true freshman. The 2-2. Sprayed foul out of play. Good at bat worked here by Leeper. Poulos struggling to put him away. Leeper's fouled off a couple of tough 2-strike pitches. Two balls and 2 strikes. The count stays. Another from Poulos, instead a check on Hop. Leeper, a .442 hitter as a senior at South Callaway. Earning him a spot at Southeast Missouri State. The 2-2. Swinging a fly ball, hit into medium deep left center. Jacob Gentry retreats. Hop tags at second. He's going to try to go to third. The throw from Gentry is cut off. And Hop advances to third base with 2 away. Hop read that play in front of him. Saw Gentry retreating and decided to tag up and move up 90 feet. Now for Ole Arndson, who's driven in the only run of the ball game. Picked up a base hit back in the third rather, stole a bag. 1 for 2. 4 hits aside between these two ball clubs. Runner on third base and 2 away for Arndson. He's first pitch swinging right through the legs of Poulos and into center field. And Ole Arndson has a couple of RBI base hits. He's 2 for 3, and the Eagles lead at 2-0. So Arndson didn't waste any time, took that pitch right back up the middle, and drives in his second run of the ball game, and the second run of the game for either team. First pitch to Kenny Piper is a called strike. Piper on the afternoon, 0 for 2. So Arndson picks up a 2-out RBI. Give him now 13 runs driven in on the summer. The 0-1 to Piper. That's hit into left. Jacob Gentry's been busy out there, and he puts that one away for the final out. So another RBI base hit for Ole Arndson, and the Eagles lead at 2-0 after 5. We head to the 6th. Jims try to get on the scoreboard. For Gus Poulos, we head to the 6th, 2-0 Eagles. Tommy Woods leads things off against Austin Young back out there for his 3rd inning of work. The first pitch to Woods is a breaking ball that stays a little bit up and in. 1 ball, no strikes. Woods 2 for 2 on the afternoon so far, a couple of singles. The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Jacobson to his left on to first, and the throw is wide and sails into the dugout. So give Woods an infield single, and he'll advance to second base on the error. So Woods a 3 for 3 day, and he advances to second on the throwing error, and he gets things started here in the 6th. That was going to be a tough play for Jacobson. Slowly hit baseball back up the middle, and now Woods, after a 3 for 3 day, stands on second base. So base hit and an E6 in the books. Tommy Woods on second base now for Lorenzo Debrecht. That breaking ball misses down. 1 ball, no strikes. Bright, sunny day here at CarShield Field. Temperatures in the low 90s. Upwards of 100 down there on the turf. And there's a line drive into right center. That's going to get down for a base hit. Woods is going to hold at third. He got a late break as he had to make sure that ball got down. So now runners on first and third, and the Gems threatening here in the 6th. And a dangerous man to face in this spot, Ryan Malzahn. He's come through in late game situations before. He represents the go-ahead run here in the top of the 6th. Couple RBI base hits for Ole Arndson have driven in both runs for the Eagles. The first pitch to Malzahn outside. The 1-0. Went with the breaking ball once again, blocked nicely there by Anderson. So back-to-back base hits. Have runners on first and third. Check on the runner at first, back in safely. RBI chance here for Malzahn. Infield plays back, corners in. There goes DeBrecht. The throw down by Arndson, not in time. A stolen bag for DeBrecht, and Wood stays put at third. That stolen base brought to you by the O'Fallon Family YMCA, the Y for healthy living, youth development, and social responsibility. So now a couple runners in scoring position. Tying run out there at second base. The pitch from Young is upstairs, 3-1. Three balls, one strike, dangerous count here to Malzahn, and Hamilton Arndson tells the corners to come in. Middle infield staying back here, still with a 2-0 lead for the Eagles. The 3-1 to Malzahn, right down Main Street for a strike. Malzahn digs back in now in a full count. 3-2, runners on second and third. Best chance for the Gems here. The 3-2. Breaking ball called, third strike at the letters. A high, strike three. And Young gets the call for the first out. Wow. That pitch looked to be above the letters. But Justin Robinson said it was in the zone. Now Kylan Cunningham with one away and still two runners on base. There's a called strike. Tough way to go down for Malzahn in a 3-2 count. Thought he had ball four, instead he's got strike three. The 0-1 is a ball. Cunningham 0 for 2. 6 hits on the day so far for the Gems. They have yet to cash in with a run. Young working from the windup, the 1-1. Breaking ball and a good one in there for a called strike. One ball, two strikes to Cunningham. The 1-2 from Young. Breaking ball spoiled by Cunningham. That breaking ball has so much late movement on it that it froze Malzahn. And Cunningham was just a split second from taking that for strike three. But he fouls it away. Count stays at 1-2. Young, the kick and the pitch. Outside, went with the heater. Now 2-2. Sixth pitch of the at-bat coming to Cunningham. DeBrecht out at second, Woods at third. He led off with a base hit, advanced on an error. DeBrecht with a base hit to right center. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Two massive strikeouts for Young, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this inning unscathed. He retires the 3 and 4 hitters on strikes. And now the new Gem, Trey Steffler, with a 2-out RBI chance. Boy, if the Gems can't cash in here, that would deflate all the momentum they had. The first pitch to Steffler. Breaking ball for a called strike. How huge would this be if Young can get out of this inning? No action in the Eagles bullpen. This is all him. The 0-1 to Steffler. Another breaking ball for a called strike. Steffler has that, or Young rather has that curveball on a string. No balls, 2 strikes. Young trying to strike out the side with runners on second and third. Facing 3, 4, 5 in the Gems order. Steffler steps out. Maybe trying to disrupt the rhythm of Young out there on the mound. The 17-year-old kicks and fires. Breaking ball chopped back to Young. Is he going to get out of this? Yes, he is. What a job by Austin Young, working around a second and third no-out jam, going through 3, 4, 5 in the Gems order. Well done, Austin Young. And he keeps the Gems off the scoreboard as we head to the bottom of the 6th. 2-0 Eagles on CarShield Collegiate League TV. So after Arndson Young pulls a rabbit out of his hat and gets out of the sixth, in the top of the inning, we head to the bottom of the sixth. Justin Eads leads things off 5-6-7 for the Eagles, and a called strike. New arm out there for the Gems after 5 innings of solid work by Gus Poulos. Logan Caton takes the hill. And the Lindenwood commit, and an 0-1 count to Justin Eads. Future GLVC foes squaring off here. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch from Caton, swing and a miss. Eads 0 for 1 in the day, walked and stole a base in the second, grounded out to third rather. In the third inning, he was the final out of that inning, leading off the sixth here for the Eagles in a 2-0 ball game. Both the runs driven in by Ole Arndson on base hits. The Gems had runners on second and third, in case you're just joining us, in the top of the sixth. And Young got a strikeout, and a ground ball to get out of it. The right-hander Arndson Young at a Fort Zumwalt East High School, 3 scoreless innings on the day so far, and it looks like he's going to have a chance to close it out in the 7th. No action in the Eagles bullpen. The pitch from Caton, smack to third. Tommy Woods has had a nice day at third base. He fires on the first for out number 1. The left side of the field has been busy for the Gems this afternoon. And Tommy Woods scoops that one up and throws out Eads. He's 0 for 2. Second ground ball he's hit to Tommy. And now Steven Randazzo is working on a 2 for 2 ball game. Randazzo and Arndson have combined 4 of the 5 hits for the Eagles. The other coming off the bat of Aaron Hopp, and Randazzo skies that one into center. Kylan Cunningham on the run makes an over the shoulder catch for the second out. So a quick first couple of outs for Logan Caton. And 2 away here in the 6th. Caton recently added to this Gym's bullpen. Couple of innings so far for him, his 4th appearance. He's gotten a quick first couple of outs off the bat of Eads and Randazzo, and now Noah Jacobson. The first pitch to him, inside. Jacobson on the afternoon, 0 for 1 with a walk and a fly ball. The kick and the delivery from Caton. Foul ball out of play down the right side and in to the bleachers down the right field line. Justin Robinson tosses a baseball back to Caton, ready for the 1-1 now. Caton trying to work a 1-2-3-6, then give his offense a chance. They've had multiple opportunities but have yet to cash in. The 1-1. Breaking ball just a bit outside. 4-pitch mix from this left-hander, fastball, curveball, slider, and a changeup. Out of Holt High School, one of the top pitchers on their staff as a junior in 2019. Taking his talents just down I-70, and some words from the Gym's dugout. Gym's rightly so getting a little frustrated with the strike zone. 2 balls and 1 strike. That pitch was a bit outside. The 2-1 from Caton is, Jacobson stares down Caton, and Spar has to get in between them. And Logan Caton saying there's no intent behind that, as it plunked Jacobson right in the backside, and Jacobson is frustrated. And Braden Spar, his teammate at SEMO, will try to calm him down. So Spar settles down Jacobson, walks them all the way down the first base line. College teammates at SEMO. Class act there by Spar. Protecting his pitcher and also trying to calm down Jacobson. And that hit by pitch obviously escalated by the fact that there was just words from the Gym's dugout. So Jacobson now on first base after the hit by pitch. The first pitch to Anderson is spiked in the dirt, 1 ball, no strikes. And a 2-0 ball game in the 6th inning, obviously no intent behind that. The 1-0 is smoked, fouled on the right field line, and Anderson got every stitch of that baseball, but he yanked it well foul. 1 ball, 1 strike, the hit by pitch of Noah Jacobson. He's on first base. And the 1-1 misses down and away from Caton. Jacobson on base for the second time. He was frustrated after that hit by pitch. And now Braden Spar will go have a chat with Logan Caton. Nice job by Spar, both on that hit by pitch, calming down Noah Jacobson. Goes out to the mound, and Logan Caton, probably adrenaline pumping a little harder through his veins. And Braden Spar just playing peacemaker. And he tries to calm down Caton. Now a 2-1 pitch coming to Hamilton Anderson. Here it comes. It's a good one on the hands, and Anderson fouls it back. So Jacobson on first base with 2 away. 2-2 count here to Hamilton Anderson. The 2-2 from Caton. Breaking ball, and Anderson just got a piece of it. Anderson has hit a couple of ground balls to second base, one for a double play. And one was the final out of the 4th inning, 0 for 2. Jacobson, short lead off first base. The 2-2. Another foul ball. We'll try it again. 6 pitches in this at bat to Anderson. Pitch number 7 coming here from Logan Caton in relief of Gus Poulos. So one Jim's left-hander gives off to another. The 2-2 instead, a check on Jacobson. Caton, very deceptive left-hander. He has a few different leg kicks. Pretty good pickoff move as well. Another 2-2 coming to Anderson. Breaking ball, it hung on him, but Anderson got underneath it and skies it into right. Ryan Malzahn in shallow right field puts it away. So Caton works around the hit by pitch with 2 away, and he works a scoreless 6th. We head to the top of the 7th. Jims have had multiple chances to score some runs, but they haven't so far. Will they in the 7th? We'll find out. Austin Young, for all intents and purposes, will try to close things out in the 7th. 2-0 Eagles as we head to the final frame. We head to the final frame, just a 2-0 ball game. It's been a pitcher's duel, and Austin Young has worked 3 scoreless, sparkling innings out of the bullpen. He worked around a second and third no-out jam with a couple of strikeouts and ground ball in the 6th, and he will face Braden Spar, Gage Cruz, and Lane Barrymore in the 7th. And the first pitch is chopped foul. The Eagles pitching has faced just 5 over the minimum. The Gems have scattered 6 hits, but have yet to capitalize. They're out hitting the Eagles 6-5. Tommy Woods has 3 of those hits. DeBrecht has a base hit. The man at the plate, Spar, has a base hit as well, along with Jacob Gentry. No balls and 2 strikes to Spar. He's 1 for 2. He was picked off at first base to end the 4th inning after a base hit, also struck out. Gage Cruz on deck, has struck out a couple of times. Austin Young, 3 Ks, no walks and make that 4 Ks now. How about the youngster, Arndson Young? He sets down Spar on 3 pitches. 1 out here in the 7th. And that 6th inning, you wonder if that just took all the wind out of the sails of this Gems lineup. They had runners on 2nd and 3rd and with no outs and didn't score. There's a breaking ball from Young. Man, he has had that baby on a string. Spar goes down for the 2nd time. 9 strikeouts for Eagles pitching today, and they have yet to surrender a walk. Just 1 hit by pitch and 6 hits. That's been it off Eagles pitching. The 1-0, another breaking ball dropped in for a strike. And these Gems hitters just don't know what to do with that pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Cruz. The pitch from Arndson Young outside. Took Young 33 pitches to get through 3 innings. Four strikeouts, looking for number 5. The 2-2 hit sharply down the first base line and foul. Justin Eads will retrieve that baseball, and he'll toss it to Damian Henderson. He'll bring it back to the Eagles dugout. Arndson Young tucks the jersey back in, and we're ready for another 2-2 coming to Gage Cruz, who's already struck out a couple of times trying to avoid the hat trick. The 2-2 from Young. Upstairs. Five strikeouts to begin the game for Chanul, 4 for Young. The 3-2 to Gage Cruz. Swing and a miss. 5 strikeouts for Arndson Young, and he's 1 out away from closing the door on an Eagles shutout. How about this high school arm? He's got 1 more man to get, and it's Lane Barrymore. Now 10 strikeouts and no walks for Eagles pitching. And Barrymore was fooled on that breaking ball, and the Gems just are absolutely fooled with that pitch. And there's a chopper out to short. Noah Jacobson fires on the first. How about the work for Arndson Young? Closes the deal on a 2-0 Eagles victory. 4 shutout innings for the 17-year-old, and the Eagles shut out the Gems and win it 2-0. Time of the game, 1 hour and 44 minutes. 6 hits for the Gems, but they can't capitalize. And the Eagles take it 2-0. Couple of RBI base hits for Ole Arndson, and that's all it took. The Eagles pitching tallies 10 strikeouts and does not surrender a free pass, and they take just 87 pitches to complete this ball game. A nice outing for Gus Poulos, 5 solid innings, but he takes the loss. Arndson Young picks up the victory. Or he picks up the save. Conrad Hansel will get the victory. We head to a break in between ball games here. We got 2 more coming up this evening. Falcons and Corn Belters get things started at 5:30. A quick ball game in game 1, a 2-0 Eagles victory in a pitcher's duel. And that will do it for us. The Eagles head to 13-13. Gems fall to 10-14-1. For Charlie Bornoff, I'm Shane Holsey. Have a great rest of your afternoon, and we'll see you either here at the ballpark or on YouTube for Falcons and Corn Belters.